I thought it was Thursday, but man, oh man, this week is just going to be a nice long one for us. So it is Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday afternoon. This is going to be such a fun live stream, and we are so excited to have you guys tuning in with us. We've had quite a few people checking in a little bit early. Thank you guys so much. Sorry we're like 2 or 3 minutes late, but we are really excited to be here today and get crafty with you. Guys, look at what we're making today. This is something you want to run out and make as soon as you have a warm day to craft. This is going to be such a fun project. We are kind of walking you guys through a really cool technique. We've got 3 different situations going on our wood. And these wood circles are so hard to come by.
We
always have such trouble coming up with these, but I've found that I believe it's either Home Depot or Lowe's, but one of the two have these or something very similar in stock pretty often. So I like that you're able to pick it up in the home improvement store. We're working with stain and paint today, so that's going to be really fun. And then we're going to be doing iron on wood. So this is a really, really great gift idea for any new homeowners out there, anyone that just got a new space to reside. And we're just really excited to walk you guys through this one, because when you first look at it, you may think, Tanner, there's a few steps to it. And you guys know we're impatient crafters here, so if we can do it, you guys are able to master it as well. Now, with this project comes a lot of fun things, because we are also launching our amazing summit. Now, Rachel, I am so sorry. I do not know if I gave you the link to the 2020 Spring Summit link. Did I do
have
that?
it to get your ticket. Unless it's a new link, I do have a link.
Can you click that link and let me see that page to make sure that it's the proper link? We got so busy chatting. It is the proper link.
Yay!
Woohoo! Yay! But what I wanted to share with you guys, this is like pretty much the official launch of the 2020 Spring Summit ticket. So if you need to get the Spring Summit ticket just to stand alone for the next 2 days, 48 hours, you can get your Spring Summit ticket for $35 off using the coupon code FLASH35. So be sure to take full advantage of that. Again, it is the Spring Summit. If you've ever been to one of our virtual events, they are so much fun. We have this one that is going to be so good. We have Cricut Joy going to be taught at the Spring Summit. We have brand new courses that are going to be revealed there, and we're really, really excited. So this is a great project to kick us off to make, to revamp our front porch. It's going to be a lot of fun, but if you love this, you've got to get your Spring Summit ticket. If you already have your passport, I really am excited to announce that those supply kits are being shipped, so you'll be getting those very, very soon. But you can still get your Spring Summit ticket today and join us and save $35 on that ticket. What a summit has is 10 classes over the course of 2 days. This year, I believe, is it March 20th and 21st?
21st and 22nd,
21st and 22nd, I believe, too. One of the 3, right? So we'll be able to have you join us live for 2 days. Each day we cover 5 classes. So on Saturday, there's 5 classes. On Sunday, there's 5 classes. They're live. They're a great community. We do giveaways throughout the day, and it is just a great old time. Now, you may be thinking, Tanner, how in the world am I going to attend? I'm already going to a travel spring baseball tournament for my kid or something. No worries. You get lifetime access to all 10 of the classes. So that makes each class very affordable, and you get a whole hour of training in each course. So it's really a great deal, and we're super excited to have you. But we're really excited for this project as well. So just wanted to promote that real quick before we get going. If you guys are excited to learn how we did that, we're going to jump into the staining and painting process. Then we'll be able to jump into Design Space and finish this project, because it is going to be so much fun. A lot of more hands-on for this project, Rachel, rather than, in Design Space or Cricketing, really.
Yeah, it's a lot of, you have to be patient with this, and there's a lot of dry time involved. So it's one of those that you want to make over the span of a day or two, but it's really rewarding, and these make amazing gifts.
Yes.
So for anybody that's getting married that has a little home, or for someone that just moved. I mean, anything like that. These are amazing gifts, and they're customizable because we use our fonts at Maker's Gonna Learn.
Yes, we love it. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And yes, if you got your if you're a part of the passport holder for anything and you have, probably early bird pricing or early bird ticket for the Spring Summit, you were confirmed and in that group for your supply kit. I know there's always questions, but if you purchase a ticket today, you unfortunately do not get a supply kit, but stay tuned for future events where we do allow you guys to get registered early for those. So what launched today was just, if you're like Tanner, only want to attend this one Spring Summit. This one Spring Summit ticket is great to kind of test the waters with us and our virtual events. We want to have every single crafter inspired to be able to craft more, and that's what happens at one of our virtual events. So definitely check it out. We invite instructors that are some of our favorites here in the industry to come and teach. You get to see your favorite people here at Maker's Gonna Learn as well, and we always have a really great time. Courtney teaches the class, and honestly, you probably only can find Courtney sharing her awesome DIYs in the summit because she makes that a priority, and she's very busy. So I'm going to sit this over to the side and we're going to dive in. But Rachel, before we get staining and walking through the logistics, what is everyone saying in the comments? How is everyone doing?
We have people tuning in from all over the place. We do have a birthday in our membership. Miss Elaine Pierce, it's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then Miss Jennifer commented earlier in the live stream and says, first live stream and a new member.
Welcome.
Thank you for all your help and helping me learn how to craft with the Cricut. This has been a huge help for me.
Yay! We're so excited and so happy that you're here. Congratulations, Miss Jennifer. That is amazing. We are just so thrilled to have you guys, and happy birthday. So, Sin says, if you love to craft, you're going to love the summit. That is so true. You are going to love the summits. We bring some of the best education to you guys, and it's really awesome. So you can use the Flash 35 coupon for the summits or membership. So if you're saying, Tanner, I'm so new, I need a membership to get the best value, you can also use that coupon code on the membership. So both of those you guys can take advantage of today, whether you need a membership and you're brand new and found us on YouTube and you're like, I love what you guys are doing, I want the fonts, I want the cut files, and all the goodness, like our printable guides. Or if you're a member and you're like, I want to come to a virtual event. Because what happens is, right before the event, everyone's posting their projects in the Facebook group and things like that. So you definitely want to take advantage of that if you haven't already. So yay, we are super excited. Woohoo. Yay. That's going to be really, really good. So that is awesome. And Rachel, I'm so sorry. I didn't prepare the comments to have the coupon code and the link for each of those. Can you do a comment with the coupon code and the link for the summit for them?
Yeah.
Just so that's all in one. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Me and
Working
Rachel,
on it.
thank you. I totally forgot. Me and Rachel got excited talking about all kinds of other things we were planning for you guys right before the live. And then we totally forgot. So what you want to do is start with one of these boards. Now this board right here, you can also find these in the Hobby Lobby woodpile section. So that's where this one is picked up from. The only thing is these are a little bit more expensive at Hobby Lobby because they up the price so you use the coupon. So this is something I would definitely put, if you find it at Hobby Lobby, make this your coupon purchase of the day. Retail for this is $19.99. So again, with the 40% off coupon brings it a little bit more down to reasonable prices. So that's really awesome. But I love that these are nice and smooth. They're pretty much ready to go, and you can just get started and craft with them. So the size of this one is 17 and 3/4 by 17 and 3/4. So almost 18 by 18, but right under that. So really great size for your front porch. They're really excited for that. You can put this with some greenery outside. It's gonna be really awesome. You can see one of Becca's styled photos over on the Instagram. If you're not following Maker's Gonna Learn on Instagram, you definitely want to be doing so. So woohoo, we are super excited. Hello, Nikki from London. Yay, this is so much fun. But yes, oh no. Rachel, I feel like today is like the best moderate day. We've had really warm days lately. We've had really cold days.
Oh, you mean weather-wise?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's a little on the chillier side, but I think it's just because I'm very tired of the winter.
I know. It's insane. So Megan says, are these as heavy as they look? Rachel, I don't know. Like, they're sturdy. Like,
They're
these
sturdy.
feel sturdy.
It's not light.
No.
Like, I don't think, like, hold it sideways, Tanner. Like, she's thick.
Oh, yeah.
She's thick.
I mean, this is going to be great for outside. I mean, you can hear, like, this is solid. It's a solid piece. I think solid's the way to describe this project. So it's so good. And I see Samantha saying she's saving up for her year membership. Yay! Awesome. We got Steve saying new member, Shirley from Ohio. Yay! I love it. Welcome, everyone. We're so excited for all our new members. Take advantage of the Flash 35 for the summit so you can make really awesome summer projects, or grab a membership today and you will not regret it. So I'm going to zoom the second camera out so we can kind of take a good overview of this project.
And Tanner, Teresa wants to know, can you do the summit and not be a member?
Yes, you are more than welcome to do the summit and not be a member. You will get all the cut files needed to make the exact projects, but I will tell you, if you are investing, that amount of money, I would recommend to go ahead and grab a year membership so that you get access to everything we have, and then maybe do a later project. So we also have Tammy saying, are you sealing this project? Tammy, that is a great question. We do not need to seal this project because we're using really great paint. So we're using multi-surface paint, which we swear by, and it already has like a good enough sealer in it. So it's durable, weather resistant satin acrylic paint. So that's how we're doing that.
Paint. I mean, if you want to seal it, I think that I would recommend like a polyurethane gloss that you can brush on. Like the ones you see us using that we use for like glitter ornaments and things like that.
Yes.
But really, there's no need to seal this unless you just want to.
Yep. And then with the stain, at least with Minwax, and you guys can see we love this bottle a lot, it kind of seals it itself. So there's no need. I know it's like a very hot topic about sealing projects, but we're using heat transfer vinyl on the wood, so it's going to be really solid, and it's really great. So anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. So here we go. What we're going to do is, go ahead, and the tip for this project is we're measuring about 11 inches down. So we're going to measure to about this 11-inch mark, and luckily there's this piece of wood line right here. So I think I'm going to take it right here and tape this off right here at this line. So just like so. And I'm going to give enough on each side to wrap over to the edges, because you want to make sure to finish your edges when doing projects like this, especially if you're giving them as gifts and things like that. So I love being able to use that wood line. You can see there's a few of them on the board. So what I mean by finishing the edges is folding it over and really making sure it's going to be solid. So you guys can see that right here, and then you can see this one just like so. So yay!
And Tanner, we have Miss Stephanie wondering if she
Stephanie.
can use paint that she is used for walls for this project.
So you totally can. Just make sure you really believe in it. I just work with multi-surface paint a lot. It's my favorite. I swear by it. It's so affordable. I mean, you could get one of these big bottles that we're using, and it's like less than $10 for it, and you can make a lot of these. So again, these would be a really great project if you wanted to sell these. We love kind of promoting different projects you can do custom for people and sell. This is definitely one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on, and we're going to kind of walk you guys through this process. Of course, it's going to be a little sped up due to the fact that we've prepped for us, and this is a live stream, so we want to be very respectful of your time.
And Tanner, Miss Vicky says,
hey Vicky,
is everyday iron-on and HTV the same? What is the difference?
Ooh, I love that question. Yes, it is the same thing. So there's no difference. It's about who is marketing it and why. So Cricut is kind of like Apple. They make all those same things have their own name, so it kind of traps you in their ecosystem, which is a debate for another day. But they're the same thing, and I would definitely do a personal comparison between Caesar Easy Weed heat transfer vinyl and Cricut iron-on. I think you'll be very impressed with the differences. Yeah. And both of those are sold in the Cricut aisle at Michael's, so that's nice.
And I think she asked another question about everyday iron-on and HTV. So HTV is like the broad term that every crafter uses for heat transfer vinyl. Yes. But everyday iron-on, quote, is Cricut brands of everyday iron-on that you guys can use.
Right.
So it's the same thing. I mean, there's different types of HTV out there. So it's like HTV is the broader term, and everyday iron-on is Cricut's brand of everyday iron-on.
That is true. And hello, Keith. He's 11, off from school and loving crafting. We love it. Awesome, awesome. That's so cool. But anyway, what we're going to do now is we're taking just a cut-up t-shirt and we're going to drop this in the stain very lightly. Now, again, guys, there is not, a lot of wood to cover. So we're going to go, pretty quick. And the lighter you do it, little spoiler, the quicker it's going to dry. So you can see right here, we're just going to stain this. And I'm going to purposely, when we get down to the edge, make sure that it's not, super, like a lot on it. So after I work this in a little, just like so. And I like to go with the wood grain. I always remember, if you go like without, like instead of going with the wood grain, sometimes it'll give you like weird effects. So definitely recommend staining, like going in the motion of the wood grain. Just kind of helps it from streaking or anything. And you may see like, okay, there's like a lot of stain right here, and then lighter, I promise it all evens out, so that's nice. And then you're just going to want to kind of work it in. Notice there's no big globs. It's nice and even on my cloth. And then you just kind of work it in, just like so. So this is really good. Love that right here, guys. This is our favorite stain color, Jacobine. I don't know if anyone's tired of it. I promise you, I never get tired of it. Like, we have other colors. I know Rachel attests to this too. We have other colors, but like, it's my absolute favorite. It's my go-to. I would die over the stain color, and we've loved it forever.
It looks good on any project.
For sure.
And you can match it with a ton of different colors and things like that. It's just a really good universal dark wood stain that, and we use a lot of different types of wood here at Baker's
and
Lawn.
it looks great on all of it.
And it looks great on all of them. Yep. Looks fantastic.
And I love the color black, and this is like my favorite color of stain to like kind of replace when I'm doing wood projects with, instead of painting it black, because I think stain looks so much better, a lot more professional in my opinion. So highly recommend that. And we're just staining these edges. Look at us go right here. How fun.
And Claire says, Tanner, didn't you start crafting at 11 years old?
I did start crafting at 11 years old. I have videos of me doing the same thing I'm doing now at 11 years old. The internet has truly changed my life. So yeah, Keith and your mom, I'm assuming your mom's name's Susie. Thanks guys for watching. As I cough and die. I promise I'm not breathing in any fumes. There's not many fumes at all with stain.
Tanner, you okay?
As I die, I don't know. Wow. I promise there's not. I've never.
Do you need a water?
I have one. After I'm done staining, I'll get a drink of water. Priorities, right?
Right, there you go. That's it.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. So again, you just want to go over these edges. Lord help me. I'm going to have to start praying here in a second.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
There he goes. The devil's trying to choke him. That's
The
what my
devil
mom
is
always says when she has a coughing fit. She says that devil's trying to choke me.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, look at how easy it was to stain that.
Beautiful.
I love it. I'm going to take these gloves off so I can get a drink
Put
of
the
water.
lid on there first. Give it.
Ta-da!
Perfect.
Rachel's coaching me. Rachel's helping, making sure. I do that almost every live stream. I will literally take my gloves off, then have to put the lid on, and I'm sure Rachel like just sits there and she's like, should have done it my way.
It's okay. He does his own thing. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Lord.
Just a little messier.
Yeah. Okay, so gloves off. I'm going to take like a 5-second drink of water. Okay. We love it, love it, love it. But awesome, Marie just joined the membership. Welcome, welcome, Marie. Love it. Okay. We're good now. You would want to let this sit and And you'd want to let this sit and dry for probably at least a good half hour to an hour or
at
more.
least. I wouldn't iron on it until you let that sucker sit for a long time.
For sure.
But if you're talking about just painting it.
Yeah. You want to let this where it's not getting any residue once you touch it. So you can heat dry this. You can do anything like that. It's going to be really, really good. And it's a lot of fun. So it is going to be perfect. So again, this is go like even out if there's any areas that are a little bit darker. All this is go dry. It's going to seep into the wood and be really awesome. So what we're going to do now is, by the magic of prep and Rachel being an amazing producer, we are going to talk you through how we were able to do this one. So what we're able to do for the next part is you tape off your next line. So you tape off and put a strip of tape here for, to cover the stain. So you'd line this up and you would cover it up just a hair on the stain, you know what I'm saying? So just like right there where it ends.
You just want to see a little bit of that stain.
Just a little bit. So you would want to be able to see just a little bit. And since we already painted it, it won't line up like that. But you would want to be able to see a little bit of it. So, that's what we would do. And then we would repeat the process right here in paint. So for the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to cover that up and we're going to paint it white. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip this piece off. And then what we were talking about was you want to see just a little bit of the black. Okay?
Just a hair. It
literally
really just kind of makes it look seamless when you peel up the tape. So you can't see any of the untreated wood on the bottom or anything. It just kind of really gives it a good clean look. But make sure you let that black dry before you do this as well. Let it dry for a long time.
And again, you can't just heat set that, because if you just heat set it, it is not going to, when you apply the painter's tape down, it's going to peel up a little of the paint. So you really gotta let this organically let it sit on its own and whatnot. So let me show you guys what it kind of looks like to give just a little bit of it so you guys can really see it. So I'm gonna move it up on camera after I fold these edges in. Okay. 1 second, give me a second, because I want to show you guys what we mean by covering up just a little bit. So so we could have went a little bit closer, and Rachel, tell me if you guys can see it.
Oh, Tanner, that's perfect.
It's a hair. I mean,
you gotta look close, guys, but you can see just a little bit of black, and that is
just a
perfect.
Hint.
Yeah.
Just a hint.
Couldn't get any better.
Yes, and I just want to let you guys know, Becca now has my cough, so we're tossing it around.
I'm dying.
Becca's dying over, and she's not near any fumes, so it must just be here in the office. But okay, so once you cover that up, and now if we didn't cover that up and we did some of the wood, just like Rachel was saying, you would be able to see that exposed wood after, and that is not giving you a awesome finished project. That we cannot be doing that. So a lot of fun. Now what we're doing, again, multi-surface paint is my favorite. This right here is great. This is just a matte acrylic paint. This is an all-purpose, and then this is the multi-surface. So if you're at the craft store, there is a $1 difference for this bottle.
Wow.
Multi-surface, $10.99. Regular acrylic paint, $9.99. At the end of the day, it's going to be the same, but what the thing is the black is a little bit thicker of paint. So hope that it kind of explains what the difference is and everything like that. So we love it, but now we're going to be able to open up this white paint.
And Miss Mary, she has the sweetest comment.
Oh,
she
hey,
said,
Mary.
I've learned so much from your videos. I've watched hundreds in the past 5 months since getting my maker. And then she adds, and your videos have always stood out and helped me so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Mary. I hope you're enjoying the videos. And if you have a Cricut maker, we would love for you to grab a membership if you don't already have one, because that is why supporting via the membership is the #1 way to support everything we do here and allows us to make all these amazing videos, which we love to do. So seriously, guys, if you have a machine and you need help mastering it with education, printable guides, and so much more, definitely consider membership because it is so good. You can become a member for as little as $19.99 a month, but over 70% of our members go yearly. So they get access to the hundreds of bonuses like our fonts and our courses and things like that, our commercial license where you can use our fonts and cut files to make projects and sell them. So this is a lot of fun.
And Miss Rebecca says, thank you so much for teaching me about weeding on the mat and using the pen tool.
Yay!
It makes things so much easier.
Literally, I agree. It's amazing. Amazing. It's the little things in crafting, you guys. It's truly the little things. Just the little hacks to get you through the project, to move on to more. And we truly believe here at Makers Gonna Learn, we can help you master your machine in like 30 days or less, and then definitely up your crafting quite a bit. So that's kind of like our promise to you. And between the cut files, the education that we have, you know, we're really like the only membership that has education, you know, the motivation and the inspiration to keep you guys crafting, because, you know, a lot of it is you know, needs the motivation to want to make a project. You need to be inspired, but once you're inspired and motivated, you got to be educated on how to do it. So we kind of put all three together in the perfect package in the yearly membership, and the Facebook group helps so many people get inspired and get crafting. So definitely take advantage of that Flash 35 coupon code if you haven't already, to grab that summit ticket or to become a member today. So woohoo! Another craft hack I'm telling you is I've been putting my paint in the lid of the bottle, and it's amazing. I love that hack. So then you just want to paint your edges. So much fun. Sometimes I like to dab for the edges, or just like brush. A mix of the two really gets in there.
Brianna said, finally got to live, first one ever.
Oh my gosh, Brianna, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are so excited that you guys are able to be here and getting crafty with us. This is so much fun. Did anyone get an email about this to have them come over and watch? If you did, and you're here from getting that email, let us know. You may not be subscribed to the YouTube channel where you can get notifications, because we don't always promote the live streams via email marketing efforts. But if you did, it would be very interesting to know who got the email, who read the email, and who's here because they got that little push. So let us know in the comments. Me and Rachel will be giving you shout outs. Okay, look at this. I do have to say, for regular acrylic paint, it's pretty thick. Pretty good.
Yeah, I was impressed by it.
I am.
I think it's good.
Folk art?
It's a good thick paint. Usually we find a good thick paint with our chalky finish.
Yeah.
But this one's doing
I
really
love
great.
satin acrylic. There's something about the satin acrylic that really just gets me going.
Does it hold a place in your heart, Tanner?
It does.
Does it?
Just looks really nice and professional and finished. Chalk paint is amazing too, not gonna lie. But satin finish is just really good. Who doesn't want a satin finish? We painted our house eggshells, but I love a satin finish.
And we're getting a lot of people saying they did get an email.
Really? Yay! We're so excited. I love it. I love it. Oh, Miss Elaine, I think we had an email, oopsie, where some people that are members are on the wrong email list. So thank you for pointing that out. We do know about that and are trying to get our members off the non-member list, because sometimes they get confused. But thank you. We're so excited you guys are getting your emails, because sometimes people say they don't get emails from us at all, and that makes us a little sad because we send them.
Tanner, what's the Cameo Plus?
Ooh, Rachel, that is over 15 inches of cutting.
Teresa said Silhouette just released the Cameo Plus.
Yes, I saw our good friends. A lot of them are getting them, so that's going to be exciting. For it's 15 inches wide, so instead of 12 inches wide, you can cut 15 inches wide with the Cameo Plus. So that's crazy. Crazy.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I would love to be able to cut wider, which, I mean, you can do larger than that things. You can cut as big as you want. It just takes more work. And we're lazy, you know.
But imagine having the 15 inch. Like, that's a game changer.
I wouldn't know what to do.
You'd have to have the space for it in your craft space
right.
for everyone. But, yeah, no, it's going to be a game changer for our Cameo friends.
Jennifer, since you mentioned it, does Makers Gonna Learn have videos on using chalk paint? We've probably... Now, chalkboard paint and chalk paint are two very different things. We do have videos on both, but I don't know if the titles are like how to use chalk paint or how to use chalkboard.
Yeah, I don't think we
use
have
them
one
on projects.
Right.
But we use chalky finish paint very, very often.
And the best part about chalky finish paint is there's not really a lot to teach how to do it. You just kind of dive in, and it's a lot of fun. So yay! Oh my gosh. And Kathy, if you got a non-member email but filled out the survey anyway, thank you so much. We're glad that you all are getting your surveys. But yay! Thank you guys so much. Woohoo! We have a little survey going on for a little gift card for our members and non-members. So thanks guys for filling out those surveys. That helps us and it's going to help improve what happens at Makers Gonna Learn for 2020. Okay, look at this white paint. It goes on so good.
It's pretty. Looks good.
Going on so good. This would be the time if you needed a heat set or anything like that, you'd go through, give it that heat set. Rachel, how many friends do we have hanging out with us?
We have 264 friends hanging
Awesome.
out. And we got 45 over on Facebook.
How fun! Hello, everyone, over on all the social platforms. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. It's a lot of fun. So, yay! So here we go. It's already drawing really good. Like,
good.
I do have to say. So, the only thing we did not show live was painting your black strip. But again, you would repeat the process, add the other tape, and you would definitely do that second. So stain, black, and then white. So this really gives you guys a great indicator on how to master all of this really easily and have great results. So now what we're going to do is kind of peel this up. And I always get nervous revealing this, but I guess we're going to do it together. Okay, it's looking really good, Rach. Oh my gosh.
You go so slow, it almost makes it worse. There you go. If you mess up, you can see easier if you're going slow.
I just wanted to see.
Like a Band-Aid.
I wanted to see all the mistakes.
It looks great.
It does look really good. So the best part about this, again, you can go ahead and heat set this. We are going to, obviously, go pretty quickly in this next step in Design Space, and then we're going to cut and then master heat transfer vinyl on wood for a stained project. We have let this piece of wood dry for quite some time, so we won't have any issues with it. We'd recommend you guys to give some time, and our vinyl, our font is not really going to have any issues, so it's going to be really awesome. We're really excited, so this is great. Again, here's how it looks. We're gonna let this dry, and I literally love this so much. So a lot of fun, and we're really excited. So here we go. I'm gonna set this over to the side. Let's go ahead and we'll jump into Design Space. We're so excited to dive into the Cricut Design Space with you. But before we do that, I want to share with you guys everything you get when you become a member, because I feel like we have quite a few friends that are here that may not already be a member. So if you are considering a membership, we have over 5,000 amazing members, and we help you guys so much in your crafting. We have so many members that love everything we have, and on top of the cut files, the fonts, and everything, what we really love is the community that we've built at Makers Gonna Learn. In the Facebook group, you guys can go over there any day of the week once you become a member, and you're able to see that in the Facebook group. There's so many people ready to help you guys every single day, whether it's our internal team or just friends. So you can kind of scroll through and just see everyone shares their projects. We love to help inspire you guys, help answer any questions. So many people are sharing some awesome things. I mean, look at these great projects and things like that. This is adorable. So it's so much fun. So, this was a Valentine's Day present Cindy was able to make for her mom. She says, finished my mom's Valentine's Day present today. A reverse canvas made with Makers Gonna Learn font, vintage jeans, and cut files. She used the Maryland, New York, and Beach Trail. So how fun. She was able to, Rachel, she's using literally 3 different cut files
Yeah.
and a font.
Yeah. I love that font too. That's one of the newer ones called Vintage Jeans.
Yes, so adorable. So I love that. Cindy, thank you so much for being a member. If you're watching, and you guys are truly amazing. So that's just a kind of a really fun one. You've got another project here from my Aunt Greta, and she loves this one. I love this one too. Families are like branches on a tree. We grow in different directions, yet our roots remain one. So that's so much fun. I love that. And you know, there's just so many great projects here. So anyway, it is amazing, and you guys can, you know, once you grab your membership, you can take full advantage of that. So if you're still confused about membership, let me break down everything you get going yearly versus monthly. You get the Cricut Maker e-course, you get the Breaking Down Design Space e-course, and the Build a Business Through Die Cutting completely free, $150 plus value for those. So it's a lot of fun. And then look at these extra scissors. So you get the commercial license. We have over 250 exclusive fonts that you get. And it's hard to put a price tag on fonts because they're so awesome, or the commercial license with all the things you get. So definitely take advantage of that today using our best value membership tier. You guys can use the coupon code FLASH35 in celebration of launching the awesome ticket to the Spring Summit. So good. We're really excited for you guys to take advantage of that. You can use it there, or you can use it on the the Summit Passport ticket. So lots and lots of fun for makersgonnalearn.com. Rachel, can you read me that URL? Is it 2020 Spring Summit?
It is indeed.
Yay! So good.
That's it.
Woohoo! So if you guys need, go ahead and find that link. Again, it is March 21st and 22nd. So it's going to be really, really good. And yay! Love. And we are really excited. Jenny says, I got my membership's worth just using that one font. Yay! We love it. Look at this picture of Rachel just crafting with her Easy Press and Cricut. Adorable.
Oh my goodness.
You get to watch, craft, and interact. You join in at home. So this is a virtual crafting experience. It's a 2-day virtual event. You get supply list weeks ahead of time. You get lifetime access to classes, great Q&A opportunities, and giveaways galore. So some projects from previous summits, we master all kinds of things. Look at this water slide on wood. We make custom wreaths. I mean, really, projects are endless. So you can go ahead and book your ticket today for the Spring Summit. And we have so much fun. We have Kathleen saying, Tanner, Rachel, and the Makers Gonna Learn team never fail to provide awesome craft ideas, inspiration, education. Their summits are chock full of great tutorials. This was my second summit, and I can't imagine missing one in the future. Violet says, the fall summit was absolutely inspiring. I always learned so much from the Makers Gonna Learn team, and have so much fun while learning. They are the best. I've already signed up for the next one. So yay, we love it.
And Tanner, about the membership, Miss
Yes.
Rose says, what if I don't have a maker but rather an explorer?
Oh my gosh. So Rose, just like this project today, you are more than welcome to have any type of Cricut, and we have tons of great things over in the membership. So if you become a member and check out the dashboard, a great example to share with you guys is our Cricut Printable guide. So you can go through this and notice that we use a maker just because it's the newest machine or whatever. But if you have another machine, that's totally fine, just because all this education is the same. Design Space the same. We cut vinyl on a maker just like we would in Explorer. So you guys can see there's a lot of value over in that as well. So yay! Let's go ahead and jump into Design Space. Okay, so this kind of gives you a great visualization. Now, you all know that we measured this when we started, and the project, it is practically 18 inches by 18 inches, right? So that is what we've got to work with today. So we're going to be able to take a circle and size it. So here you guys go. You're able to, grab that circle, and then what you're going to want to be able to do is to go ahead and work with the fonts. Now we're working with 2 fonts today. We're using Piper for our numbers, and then we're using, oh my gosh.
I'm going to let you say it.
Oh
You got
gosh.
this, Tanner. Come on.
Grecian Dreamer.
There you go.
Grecian Dreamer.
Grecian
Dreamer.
There you go.
Grecian Dreamer.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I really am hung up because I had a conversation I had with them before we went live about Grecian Dreamer. But we're working it through it. So we're going to go ahead and you guys can download any of our fonts right up here. Click on fonts. And again, the fonts area is only for year members. So you have to be a yearly member to get access to this. So you can just type in Piper and you'll see our Piper font. This one has great numbers. So little tip, if you're taking some notes, this one's great for numbers. Some fonts are better than others with our numbers. So we love these. And it's like a really great trendy, it's a little quirkier than Barefoot Joanna for numbers. And we really love it. So you just download that and then under system, you just type in Piper. And I mean, I love this font. You could, I'll top out my name just so you guys can see how cool this is. So you guys can kind of see, like, it's a really quirky font, and the numbers are really awesome. So, Rachel, should we do another address, or we'll just do this one?
Totally, whatever you want to do.
I don't know.
Maker's choice.
Yeah, maker's choice. You can do whatever you want with it. We are using white, so I'm going to change the color to white. So then you kind of go over here and kind of play around with it, for yours. So just like so. And then you can go in with another font, and we're using the Grecian Dreamer for the actual street name. So we're just going to switch that out and type that out. So Grecinn. And you can see it's right here. This is a really great font. I don't think I've done a live stream with this one before, but it is a lot of fun. So here we go. And Aubrey, we are active on Instagram. Be sure to follow us. We have like 10,000 followers over there. Becca has took over the Instagram, and I don't know about you, Rachel, but I'm so glad that she is taking care of that.
Yeah, she's the woman for the job.
Yes. So we're just going to type out whatever your street name is. So there we go. And then you guys can see we'll do lane on its own text box. So that's one of the tips, just with the different words we like to, go with different text boxes. So now that we have that here, we're going to take these two, kind of move it up right here, and then we're going to zoom in and start working with these. So we can go ahead and zoom on in just like so. I'm going to change this to white. And now we'll be able to select this, and we're going to start with letter space. So we're going to bring those letters closer together. And notice the E will probably not end up touching the L, which is totally fine. Then you can scale this up so we can see it real good.
And Tammy, our circle is 17 and
a half, 3/4.
Yeah, 17 3/4 by 17 3/4.
We found it in the wood pile section of good old Hobby Lobby.
We did. Unfortunately, it's $20, but if you go and use your 40% off, it's 13 and some change, which is way better.
I'm pretty sure at one of the home improvement stores you can find it. For almost the same price as 40% off. So like $10, like 10 or $12. So now that you're able to kind of work with the two fonts and bring those together, one thing is that this T and the E at the edge, are kind of not touching. So you can easily click ungroup, and we're going to select the E and then select the T, and we're just going to drag these together. We'll just kind of do a little number like that. Or number like that. So now that that looks good, you can just press shift and continue to select the other letters. So that hold down your shift key, press these other letters, and then once you're happy with it, when you are having numbers or letters or any fonts that touch, they're overlapping. But now what we need to do is we need to weld these together. And Courtney's chiming in saying Lowe's has it for $9 to $11. Yes. Thanks, Court. So now you'll be able to just weld these together, and you guys can see it is now welded. It looks amazing, and it's going to be good to go. And then for the lane, you can just bring that letter space together right here. That was a little much. Ta-da. And then we can weld that together as well. So then we can zoom out, scroll over and up, and now we can kind of take this. I like to kind of make sure they're all the same height, especially when there are other text boxes, and then you can kind of just start deciding where to place. Make it a little bit smaller. And then you can add in the E, L, N for lane. Make that a little bit smaller. Position that over here as well.
And it'll look completely different depending on how large your street name is or how small.
Exactly.
So definitely think about things like that. Or numbers. If you have 3 numbers instead of 4, it'll look a little bit different. So,
Yeah. So I'm bringing in another shape box just so that you can line this up, because I love, what we did on the left side was we really recreated the project start to finish. Sometimes you're gonna be like, okay, that makes sense. Other times you're gonna be like, I don't have time to do that. So I kind of want to give you guys 2 options. One would be not to have, anything and just do the 1 circle. 2 would be just to add in a line to represent, where the stain and the black meet. So we're going to move this back just a little. So we're just gonna move that right here, and we're gonna make this word move forward. So now you would line this up right here and kind of unlock it and scale it over. So do you see, guys, what I'm saying? Like, this was a lot quicker than building out and slicing up the circles. So this is just enough to where you can say, hey, here's a perfectly straight line. Now let me position everything, exactly where I